Never have I ever been so shocked at a movie before watching Parasite. There's so much in store you have no idea. So sit back, relax as I blabber along about this brilliant masterpiece that definitely deserved their Golden Palm Awards, if I'm not mistaken, from the Cannes Festival. So sit back, relax, and enjoy! Good morning, afternoon, evening everyone. Hi, my name is Myra and welcome back to my channel. How are you guys? I hope you all doing great because, well, I hope that you are doing great just because you all deserve of greatness. And before we begin, don't forget to click that bell button besides my subscribe button so you will be notified if I upload something new. Now, I was fortunate enough to attend the media screening of this movie here in my country and city in Indonesia, and coming to the theaters, I have no idea what to expect. I saw the poster and it was captivating. I thought it was going to be a horror movie with the eyes closed and everything. So I was prepared for some gruesomeness. However, it wasn't what I get, initially at least. The story starts with a poor family that doesn't have any job. I mean, everyone in the family doesn't have a job, with the kids not going to school as well because they are too poor to do so. There's Kitek, the father, Cho-suk, the mother. If I am saying any of this wrong, please correct me. And then Kiriyuu, the brother. I'm not sure whether he is the younger or the older brother. And Ki-jung, which is the sister.
아 잠깐. 제시카 외동딸 일리노이 시카고 과선배는 김진모 그는 이사촌.
They work odd jobs such as folding pizza boxes, but none of those jobs panned through. That is until the best friend of Kiriyuu wanted to study overseas and asked Kiriyuu to tutor a girl in a wealthy family. Once he went to tutor her, even though he doesn't have any degree and he has to lie about that too, and he saw the big house and he learned that the mother of this girl is a little bit gullible. The entire family decides to run various scams in order to get her money. However, things just got creepier and stranger from here on out for everyone. And trust me, whatever it is that you think you know, you might not see it coming. The surprise that they have in store, you definitely might not see it coming. And if you haven't seen the movie, please stop here. Now, what I admire most about this movie is how smooth they can transition from one tone to an entirely different tone without sacrificing the storyline or character development. Usually when a movie is played, they stick to one genre the entire time, only having peaks here and there to spice up and kind of surprise the audience. But in here, at first, you will be taken to a hilarious journey that you just can't stop laughing at because the story has so much wittiness, so much humor. Then right in the middle where everyone was having fun, your mood would drop in an instant because it turns 180 degrees to a thriller movie. What? For me, all jokes stopped afterwards until the end. I felt so comfortable when the jokes and the funny things happened, and since I'm already duped from the poster because I thought it was a horror movie, I thought the surprise that they have would stop at the humor. But then the thriller happened, there's a crazy person living in the basement, then the accidental murder, then more murder attempts happened, and finally an actual spur-of-the-moment murder. Even when I'm telling this, I can imagine the scenes in my head and I remember how shocked I was when everything was laid out. Not only the storyline, the movie also represents the huge social gap that happened in our world and how the Kim family utilizes that gap for their own fortune. So even though they are poor, they are actually smart. It escalates from just tutoring the daughter to actually running the whole household. But the same social gap was only lucrative for the first half of the movie, and it bites them in the arse when someone found out about it. And if you pay attention, you'll realize that this social gap is the reason why Kim-taek kills Mr. Park. Talk about a mind-blowing motive to do a first-degree murder with a lot of witnesses involved. Wow. One thing that I still don't completely understand is the role of the big stone. You know, the one that Kiriyuu got from his friend and then he just kept holding it. I don't know what that has to do with, well, everything. If anything, I think the stone is jinx rather than bringing luck. I mean, the damn thing fell when Kiriyuu just sneaked around, you know, it fell down the stairs and his head got smacked by it twice. If anyone can tell me why the huge stone exists, please let me know. And if we're talking about the ending, let's face it, it is not a good ending, since the story turns pretty grim towards the end. But I think it is the most hopeful one and makes us kind of wonder the possibilities that may come for the Kim family. I just hope that there will be no sequel after this, because I'm pretty sure it will dampen the amazingness of this movie. Regarding characters, everyone plays their characters beautifully and they works like cogs, you know, machinery in a clockwork. Each one has their own role, and without them doing their role good, the whole movie will fall apart. But if we're talking about whom I love subjectively, I have to say it is Kiriyuu. Even though she died in the end, I think she is the most fearless of them all. My least favorites are both Mr. and Mrs. Park, since one is so arrogant and the other is so gullible. Like, how? How can those people be responsible for such wealth? Now, should you watch this movie? Oh, definitely. Definitely watch this movie, whether it's playing on the theaters or if you have to watch it online. Please watch the movie. Just trust the story and enjoy the ride. What I told you here, even though I do tell you some spoilers, is nothing compared watching the real movie itself, since I left out some key parts that I think you might find pretty interesting. So if it still plays in the theaters or if it's available online, kindly purchase it. Kindly purchase the ticket or kindly purchase the movie. I promise you, you won't be disappointed. And that is all I have for you guys today. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you like this movie review, and if you do, don't forget to comment, like, subscribe, follow me on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. They are in my description below. Thank you again so much for watching. I'm looking at myself right now. And I will see you next time. Bye!